The Republican-controlled House of Representatives has decided that they're going to look into the Flint crisis. Now, we all know that the Flint crisis was caused by Republican Governor Rick Snyder going on his privatization binge, both in Detroit, Benton Harbor, and Flint, and maybe other places in Michigan. Those are the conspicuous ones that I know of. You know, in Benton Harbor, they sold a park that had been given to the family in perpetuity in the name of their daughter who died in 1908 by a family who lived there. And that park was coveted by the next door neighbor golf course. And sure enough, the governor sold the park to the golf course in violation of the will and the law and everything else. And in Detroit, he sold off Belle Isle to a bunch of billionaires. And you know, in Flint, they were trying to privatize the Flint water supply situation. Water right now is, in many cases, more expensive than oil. I mean, you know, the water business is the next big business. So anyhow, the House Oversight Committee, the Republican-controlled House Oversight Committee in the U.S. House of Representatives is going to investigate Flint. And guess who they're not inviting to testify? Rick Snyder, the governor of Michigan. No, we don't know. We don't want to know what he did. This reminds me of the Iran-Contra hearings. You know, when Congress in 1986, I think it was, put together the Iran-Contra hearings, the Republicans literally wrote into the law that authorized the hearings that the hearings could not investigate anything that happened before 1981. Now, why was that? Well, it was because during 1980 that the Reagan campaign cut a deal with the Ayatollahs to hold on to the hostages so Jimmy Carter would lose the election. And apparently the Republicans are at it again. We're going to investigate Flint, but we're not going to investigate the guy behind Flint, who Michael Moore and I think should go to jail and, at the very least should resign. I mean, although you know, poor Michigan, there's so many Republicans there. There's so much money. So much, the DeVos money, the Koch money, God only knows whose money, but there's just piles and piles of Republican money in Michigan.
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.